Welcome back, everyone. If you are a fan of classic cars and you have not seen the new show Tail, Fins, and Chrome, let me tell you, you're missing out.
Jamie Jacobs is the host of this captivating show, and you don't have to be a true gearhead to enjoy what this show has to offer. The one and only Mr. Jacobs joins us now.
Hey, good to see you again.
Good to see you two again.
This thing's going great for you guys.
It is. We have been so fortunate that your viewing audience has just tapped into this show, and everyone is sending in emails, going to the website, and it has just been wonderful.
And I bet you've had a lot of people say, come to my house, I have something to show you.
Yeah, I bet.
We have gotten so many great stories already, and in fact, people have sent in pictures of their automobiles with a short paragraph that once you log on our website, viewers can actually go on and see that we've put their stories up, we've put their cars up, so we're really trying to involve everybody that's watching the show.
Yeah, and for folks who really are car fans, this is a great show to watch. I remember my gym teacher in, I think it was third grade, his name was Thomas Toman, and he had this beautiful Cadillac with these, the tail fins and everything else, and he loved that car. And I think from that moment on, I've always admired classic cars.
You know, it's funny you say that. You remember that guy's car from way back when, but you can't remember who won the Academy Award 5 years ago, right?
Tom Hanks.
Okay.
I'm just guessing. I'm just taking a shot. I have no idea.
But you remember the car that guy had from back then, so that's the cool part about classic cars.
Just to give our friends at home who haven't seen it yet a little taste of what the show is all about. You actually travel around yourself, right? And find cars and people and get their stories.
We travel coast to coast, really, in finding the stories behind the cars and the people who own them. So we feel like every car has a story, and the more interesting the story, the better for everybody watching. So we've got some amazing stories about classic cars and the people who own them.
And they're so passionate about it. Just to give you folks at home a better idea, you guys put together I guess you'd call it a promotional musical video of some sorts.
Yes.
And so let's just run it. Let's see what everybody thinks here. I love it.
And you're both musicians.
We
You co-wrote the song.
We did. Brent Brody is an artist out of Los Angeles. We co-wrote the song together, and we are fortunate enough to have Dan St. Pierre put together that short clip, of which that's going to be a full-blown music video. Dan's history a little bit is he's worked on such films as Little Mermaid, Lion King.
Wow.
He's done animation for a lot of those films that we all know.
Great.
And so Dan is finishing up the product, and it's going to have animation in it. It's going to have cats and chicks and just, chickens. And so,
yes.
stuff like that. So
Don't call her a chick.
When I was watching the show the other day, you met a guy that had an old truck, and he was going to cover it in chrome. Mm-hmm. And you were going to follow that progress.
Yeah.
Do you know if he's actually been doing it?
That was Slick. Slick is down in Palmetto, Slicks Garage, and in fact, what we are going to follow.
I know Slick.
Yeah, yes you do.
Yes,
from the Hummer footage.
Sure.
Slick is actually going to be putting together a 1959 Convertible Thunderbird with me. He and I are doing it together, and we're doing it for a Father's Day special that's going to be coming up. I'm going to be coming back in June.
Good.
Awesome.
And we are going to have the most amazing Father's Day special, and Slick is a big part of it, and really it's owed to my dad, because when my dad signed pro baseball with the Washington Senators and then on to the Minnesota Twins, his first car was a Thunderbird convertible, so that's owed to my dad. So we're going to have that on our Father's Day show.
All right, well, Jamie Jacobs from Tail, Fins, and Chrome, thank you, and congratulations on the success of the show, too.
Yeah, and by the way, if you're interested in watching, check your local listings for the time and channel, and you can watch Tail, Fins, and Chrome as well. We'll be right back.